What up, everybody? I am DJ Qball.
It's your boy Jilla Beats.
It's your boy Versatile.
And this is the Unplugged Talk Podcast.
Indeed.
And right here is where we give you the unplugged, unedited, raw talk. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. But before we go any further, we got Shannon the Shooter in the building.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Shannon the Shooter, the swallowed up producer.
I got an interview.
Oh my God.
Do you think about doing the very next to the next show?
Oh my God.
I be thinking about it. I think a little bit.
Swallowed
They gonna make an EPK for you.
Right.
Your appearances on the podcast, like
We in the building. We in the building.
Right.
Yeah.
All the titles she been.
all the titles.
Yeah, but man, how y'all feeling though, man? What's happening?
Feeling good.
Man, I'm a little fool right now, man. I got the itis. I cannot shake this shit. I've been sitting up here like, oh man.
Okay, see, I gotta know. I didn't eat before I came. What you had?
Man, I had a veggie plate. You know what I'm saying? Which was cabbage, yams, and I think it was macaroni.
Eat Jilla eats.
Nah, I was from the restaurant.
Yeah, that
you know
sounds
what I'm
good
saying?
though.
Yeah, that's Eat Jilla eats.
Hey, coming soon. I said this like, I'm like, nah, see, I wasn't gonna do that one. I could have did. I'm like, nah, I'm gonna actually go there to the restaurant and do it again.
Yeah.
But so I ain't gonna give it away. I don't want to tell you which restaurant it came from. I'm gonna just go to the spot and then do an episode. But
Yeah.
man, it kind of got me over here hurt. I'm telling you, I was crying in the car all the way.
Boy, I be hating that boy.
Just studying
Man,
on
I be
and like,
hating that.
oh man, I can't shake it. I had to roll the window down. Like,
I be hating
man,
that boy.
He good till he
Yeah,
start farting, then it's a problem.
man, it's
Gotta
building
release.
up.
Yeah, because you might get swallowed
If I get up and walk off, you know what time it
Yeah,
is.
it's
So,
all right.
Hey,
the build up is real.
It's going to be a little...
Hey, definitely excused on that part.
It's all good.
So shit, what
We
we on
here.
today? What we on today?
Man, what y'all what y'all think about the awards, man? I seen a lot of people voicing their opinion, you know what I'm saying, about the awards or whatnot, man. What y'all take? What you
I
think?
mean, one thing that stood out to me, I mean, everything else, you know what I'm saying, is like, okay, that's cool, everything, you know, for the culture, everybody having fun, everybody celebrating, you know what I'm saying, and rightfully acknowledged and stuff. The thing that stood out to me the most, though, and I got to give him his props, the Street Boy Stretch did for Trosh.
Yeah.
That was dope.
Salute,
That was super
salute
dope.
for that. Yeah.
I have to salute my brother on that one, because you show him how it's supposed to be done and standing up for, you know, what's real, you know what I'm saying, and acknowledging the artists, you know, that really are here, the new artists, you know what I'm saying, and not just taking an award just to take an award, you know what I mean? So like,
Right.
I have to salute that. That was a huge thing.
Mhm.
That was big.
Yeah.
That was big.
My take on it. Okay, well, I wasn't there. I couldn't be there. I had, some work to do, but I seen a bunch of people giving their opinions on it, you know what I'm saying, and which made me give my opinion on their opinions. You know what I'm saying? And
I missed this part.
I had did a quick video and posted it, and I was just asking, like, why is everybody crying so much? Like, everybody is just crying, like, who is this? I ain't never heard of this artist and this and this. But this is my thing. Huh?
I missed all that. That happened again this year?
Yeah,
The crying? You
the
missed the
crying.
crying?
You missed all the crying? Boy, listen, man.
I've been busy, okay?
Wow,
But listen.
it was like a
I'm trying to help
daycare.
save the world,
It's
you
like
know?
a daycare every morning on this motherfucker.
But this my thing though. This my thing. Like for all the people who, be on. All of the people who be on that, who I don't know this person. Who is this? Who is this? You gotta understand. This new artist coming every day.
Facts.
This new artist coming every day. You not gonna know who everybody are. You know what I'm saying? Them new artists probably don't know who y'all are.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So all that crying and whining, you're looking crazy, to be honest. People looking crazy, like for real,
I don't
real.
think
Like
people think they be crying.
I know they don't think that, but the thing is, it's a lot of people on there for sure that haven't done nothing, that haven't made no traction, ain't done nothing, crying, feeling like they supposed to be owed something. You know what I'm saying? Like the audacity is at an all-time high. You know what I'm saying? The everything, man. It's just, man. Listen, y'all. Like,
okay, because like I missed a lot of it. Like I said, I was busy. I had a lot of things to do.
man, it was people going live, making long posts this long. Once I hit more and I see that it's that, I don't even read it. I don't even read it. You know, I don't read nothing more than 3 lines, man.
From some of the stuff I seen, what I got from it is like, people feel like, you know, they put in some work, I guess, last year, because, you know, it's technically like awards from what you did last year, right? I guess some people felt like they put in a lot of work last year and they ain't get acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? They ain't get nominated. But what people fail to realize is that when they doing the ballots, like, your people gotta nominate you.
Exactly.
You know, they put that out there first. Right. Like, man, you know, the ballots are out, like, man, nominate your people. So I feel like people shouldn't be mad at the staff.
They
you shouldn't be mad at the staff.
Be mad at your friends.
Because they're not the ones that's putting the people that's making them the nominees. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pop it to your people. You know what I'm saying? Your fans. Like, everybody say they got fans and they got followers, this and that. But
I like the fact y'all touching on that, because it's like I said, I missed a lot of it. Like I said, personal things I was working on in business stuff too. But I like the direction we're talking right now, because it's like a show and prove thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody proclaims, I got a fan base, I got this, I got that, I got these numbers, this and this. And it's like, during stuff like this, on the other side of the spectrum, it kind of show and proves, like, do you really have support for real? You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's like, if that's what it's based off of, which is rightfully so, because the same thing happens, you know, obviously with the any other awards, Grammys, Academy, all that stuff. All that stuff comes into play. Then they take in your accolades and things like that. You know, it's a process. But if that's the case, then it's like, either they're not doing something right, or they weren't working as hard as they say, or think they were working, or they don't really have a support that, you know, they proclaim they have, and the people that act like they, you know what I'm saying, like, let's keep it a buck. Those who are like, oh, what up, bro? What up, sis? If you ain't making them ballots and people ain't putting your name in the hat or whatever, then at the end of the day, it has an opportunity to go back to what I said before, where people are like, this is a while back, when I was saying, as far as people trying to keep you close, to keep an eye on what you're doing. But as long as you're not surpassing them, then everything's cool.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if that's the case, that should open your eyes and go, do you really support me? You know what I'm saying? Is your friendship, is your connection to me really genuine? Because that's a long time. Think about it. I'm talking about 365 days of a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have support. You should have people like, okay, you know what? Yeah, let's keep it a book. Let's say it could be any of us. Jilla. I'd be like, heck yeah, Jilla did this. Let's see, from the orchestration radio to, you know what I'm saying, to the DJing, to just everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can literally go, yeah, I know everything you did. You got my vote. You know what I'm saying? Qball, same thing. Yeah, man, he breaking records. He one of the main ones that's playing independent artists from Chicago, you know what I'm saying, and different radio stations and spread out, you know, up to a certain point, all over to where you need to be connected to them. You know what I'm saying? The same thing, even with Shannon. Like, okay, look, yeah, okay, you do this, and this. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's apparel, whether it's the music, whether it's production, whether it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you do a lot of stuff. So it's like, and you see it. It's not something you're making up. It's not something you're putting a facade about. It's not something you're trying to falsely promote online to go, I'm making sure it looks a certain way, but are you really effective?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the key. Are you really effective?
Yeah, it's your boy Jilla Beats, man. For any artists out there looking for production, make sure y'all go check out my BeatStars page, man. BeatStars.com/eJilla Beats. That's EJILLABEATS. Let's get it.
Let me ask this.
You gotta revisit it.
So let me ask this. So all of the artists that I saw that was making a fuss about all of this, I'm just trying to figure out, okay, they say they working in this and that. What is it? What exactly defines that? what is working to them? Like, what is they doing?
Good question.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't see them nowhere.
Gotta be a product.
You know what I'm saying? I don't hear their music nowhere. Nobody has sent me their music. How they working? What they doing?
Yeah.
What do they consider working?
They making posts.
Man, look,
Crying.
They crying.
ain't nobody getting no awards for making no posts.
They ain't got no
crying.
Well, some
awards
people,
for that.
some people got awards for making posts, but that's another.
Yeah, that's another.
That's a whole nother.
I didn't know about that one, but yeah,
Bro.
About that.
But you know, but man, all of the crying and you ain't did no actual work. Cause I really would like to know, what do y'all consider work? Like, what do y'all consider work? You know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy because, you know what I'm saying, with that being said, right, and that question being stated, and I say this all the time, I tell artists, I'm like, you gotta stand, you know, set yourself apart. A lot of the times, what they deem to be work is, I did this showcase, that showcase, that showcase, I'm around all these people, you know what I'm saying? So they see me out here, and it's like, but what are you doing that's tangible? What are you doing that's really setting an example for who you are as an artist, and are you exemplifying the professionalism? Are you really, you know, making people really know, like, hey, look, I'm about this. Give you an example. Let's take it to a step forward. Look at Taco. I've seen what he does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Seen the tour, seen it, and all these different things. I'm like, all right, cool. Rightfully so. You be killing the stages, and you perform. Yeah, you snapping, right? There's people that, you know what I'm saying, that how I like to call it is, and I don't care. You know what I'm saying? The hamster wheel.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in the hamster wheel, only so many people can fit in the hamster wheel, but everybody's fighting to stay in the hamster wheel. So as the hamster wheel is going, people are flying off here, flying off there, but they're thinking that.
I'm just imagining it's the visual for me.
I'm one of those people that describe stuff where you can visualize it on spinning, right?
Flying off.
It's spinning. Everybody's trying to jump in that motherfucker. It's flying out. You're trying to get back in there to figure out how to fit where you. And meanwhile, you're thinking you're having traction, but you're going in the same spot and running and going nowhere with the happy feet. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense.
They moving with no motion.
Again, right.
So look, on the flip side, right? What y'all think about it being? What y'all think about the thought of it being rigged? You know what I'm saying? I've heard people saying, "Oh man, it's rigged."
How do they know that?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like how do they know that? What makes you think that it's rigged up? Like I get.
Okay, let me just say this. let me say this, because I saw somebody say, yeah, you got to be friends and clicked up and in a circle to get a nomination and this, that. Hey. Listen, y'all, I'm looking y'all square in the face. I ain't in nobody's circle. I don't know who considered me a friend. You know what I'm saying? I've been nominated 2 years in a row. And that's because my people who feel like I should be in the runnings put my name in that box. You know what I'm saying? It's not because I'm running in a circle. Y'all don't see me nowhere with nobody. Y'all don't see me nowhere with nobody. You know what I'm saying? So all of, you got to be in this circle or this circle and this and this. Y'all don't see me with nobody. So I don't know where that came from. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I say to that? Straight up. Come on, receipts. Come on, receipts. Prove it.
That's what I'm saying.
The same way, for real. The same way is like, I'm one of those people where I'm a fact checker. You know what I'm saying? I tell people, I'm like, look, if you're going to do it the right way. No matter what the award show is, no matter what it is that you're trying to do it the right way. And the right way, you know, obviously is checking stats, checking numbers, checking, you know what I'm saying? Like, looking at, you know, excuse me, looking at, checking the media base, check everything that they have that they're saying they're doing, and really have real concrete information to be able to, okay, look, you didn't qualify because of this reason, or you did qualify because of this reason. Having something, you know, saying tangible, that you can go, look, here you go. Here's the reason to back up what I'm saying. And I'm saying as far as receipts, I'm not talking about for the awards and those who put it together, because I take my hat off. It takes a lot to do that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost. But those who are complaining and crying, in all honesty, show the receipts. What is making you feel like it's rigged? You know what I'm saying? Because it's different. It's different doing stuff like that on a scale of trying to fine tune it and make it come together on a legit, how to say it, in a great way. It's different than going, okay. And I gave this example yesterday. I was talking to somebody in the Mid South, and I said it's crazy because the money grab stuff. Now it's different. That side of it is different than going, okay, this person is throwing slot contests. You know what I'm saying? They're bringing this artist in, right? So they're bringing this artist in. You already know they're gonna have opening slots for that artist to make that money, some of that money back. You know what I'm saying? They're putting out there. But when it goes to the next level of, okay, because this was happening in the South, they're telling me, I'm looking like, man, I'm like, you ain't the only people going through this stuff. It's everywhere. But and even in Atlanta, they're saying the same thing. So with them, the same people that are bringing the artist in and then selling the opening slots, also throwing contests, going, hey, we're doing a contest before that happens for y'all to open up, and whoever wins opens up for that artist, and then where it comes in, where it's like, all right, look, all these people came out, the artists paid their money to perform, start being a contest, and then all of a sudden they find out, hey, the artist that won, that's your artist, you know what I'm saying? So okay, basically, it was a money grab, and you got the money off of this. It wasn't fair in the first place, so yeah, of course it's gonna seem like it's rigged. It's gonna be rigged, depending on what it is and the caliber of the artist.
Mm-hmm.
You have that, then you take that bag, and you add it to the bag over here that you're getting for charging artists to open up for that major artist. Now you got two bags for this right here, and you got your money back in a profit, but you did it at a what? Risking the scamming of the artist, or you know what I'm saying? The integrity of the culture. And
so check this out.
That's the difference besides the award side of it and the nominations and stuff, and the other side where artists keep getting it confused, where it's like, it's not. They got a fact check. Like I said, bring receipts. They be like, you know what? I know on this day, the nominations came out, blah, blah, blah. So-and-so said this, did this, blah, blah, blah. They had a call or whatever. I witnessed it, and, it's like this. And now all of a sudden they are, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but you know what? Let me say this, though, too. Even if it was a money grab, right? Let's just say if it was a money grab. You know what I'm saying? They spent a lot of money.
Oh, it's about the awards.
No. But I'm just talking about going back to that. Yeah. They spent a lot of money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now my thing is, if I'm spending like so much money to do something, I'm getting trophies made. I'm getting a place. I gotta get security. Everybody union. I gotta pay all this stuff, right?
Yep.
So I'm not entitled. I have the right to make my prices what I want my prices to be. I actually have the right to do that, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely right.
But then on the flip side, like, let's just talk rigged, okay? So, what do they get out of rigging it? Like the people who threw it, if it was rigged for any other artist, for it, okay, we're gonna make sure this artist get it. We're gonna make sure this. What do they get out of that? Nothing, right?
Nothing.
So, okay, so the rig part is really out the window. You know what I'm saying? Because what do they get out of it? Right. Like just to get a artist on their side or something?
Gain a friend.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you say?
Like, so all the rig stuff, like I don't know about all that.
Yeah, it's your boy Jilla Beats, man. For any artists out there looking for production, make sure y'all go check out my BeatStars page, man. BeatStars.com/eJillaBeats. That's EJILLABEATS. Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
it goes back to what you guys are saying, though. You know, saying the last episode. 10th episode. Make sure you watch that video and watch it.
Yeah, make sure.
Shout out 10th episode.
For sure.
But it goes back to, as far as like an excuse.
That's what I was about to say. At the end of the day,
it's like, okay, if you don't, it goes back to the steps. You ain't got no receipts. Why are you saying it's rigged?
Right.
Why do you think it's rigged? Is it because what? Maybe
because you didn't win.
Somebody was able to do something that you didn't want them to do, didn't expect them to do. You thought it would be okay. You know what? There's a deadline, and basically they shouldn't have access to something. Like, what is it? What is the reason you feel like the awards is rigged? Because at the end of the day, there's many award shows, And many award shows are trying to fine tune it, you know what I'm saying, to the point where it's like it's beneficial to the artist. You know what I'm saying? And shine light on certain things. Now, all the, like I said, I didn't see all of it. So if there's all this complaining and stuff going on. Last year I saw it, the year before that I saw it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, well, anything that needs to be corrected or done the right way and to have longevity is a process. We all know this, you know what I'm saying? We take processes all the time. Look at how from the start, when we first started, some of the stuff we did in the beginning was probably garbage. You know what I'm saying? But okay, you know what? We know where we started at. Like, okay, we go back like, yeah, that was real garbage. But now I'm here. And they keep elevating it and, you know what I'm saying, and fine tuning and the whole nine. Same thing with us engineering. All of us engineering, we're like, all right, cool. In the beginning, it was like, all right, cool. Okay, it sounds good. That's cool. Then we start really learning about frequencies and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And like, how to, balance the frequencies. Also, how to have everything find its place in the stereo field so that way nothing's clashing and, removing certain frequencies in the EQ so that way there's room for the kick or there's room for the snare and there's room for the vocal. It's a process to learn all this stuff. Mm-hmm. So with anything that you're trying to do, I don't care what it is that you're trying to learn or try to do, is a process. Mm-hmm. And so what they have to understand is they're trying to fine tune, as far as the awards and everything like that, as well as anything else to try to bring to the table something that's beneficial across the board for musicians and artists. Now, are there tweaks that need to be made? Yes.
Yes.
Is there, are there hiccups and stuff? Yes. Is there room for improvement? Yes. The same like anybody.
Man, there be hiccups at the Grammys, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There be hiccups everywhere.
Now, see, that's what I said, like, period. Like, I ain't never heard nobody really complain and cry about not being nominated or not winning a Grammy or Oscar, whatever it is. Like, I never.
They call it snubbed.
Right.
Oscar snub and
well, yeah. I mean, that's that.
Snub.
But that's that, and then that's on a bigger scale though. And then not to say that the awards here in Chicago is on a small scale or that they little or anything, but it's not that, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And of course, all of this, what's this, the second annual? Mm-hmm. These awards, first annual, second annual. Like, if anything, like, people should try to create like a suggestion box if they feel like
they just started taking suggestions in the email. They just put out.
See that now? See, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Versus the ranting and raving and oh man, these folks this, these folks that, or y'all clicked up and they only gave it to them because they spending money. And
because me as a business person, I'm gonna remember everybody who said some shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't fucking with y'all next year. Y'all really ain't finna be on no ballots.
You know what's crazy? About that
don't let me get no. Don't let me do it.
Be glad I ain't God.
And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying, and I'm glad we're all chiming in on it because that ain't the approach that was taken. After last year,
yeah,
there was different live videos. Like, all right, like, hey, let's talk about it. Let's chalk it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's cover these areas. Okay, you know what? Let's create a board. You know what I mean? Everybody's trying to figure out the best means possible. But the thing is, and like you said, it's not even about what's bigger and what's smaller in the award side of it. What I'm about to say now, and that is this: whether it's higher level, higher tier stuff, or even an independent side, it's an issue of entitlement.
Yes,
it's an issue of entitlement because even on a higher level, think about it realistically. Jay-Z might have been a little right, but you're only stepping up and saying that because you feel entitled because you feel like, okay, Beyonce here, Beyonce this and this.
Mm-hmm.
But in the same breath, are you not looking at the fact that, like, yeah, Taylor Swift was doing all this stuff, you know what I'm saying? And all the artists are doing all this stuff. But because you feel like, we're supposed to get everything. We're supposed to clear the house when we come in here. Of course you're going to feel a certain type of way, but in the same breath, it's not allowing you to really respect those that just came in, those, that are that been in it with you in the same time frame you have been, and they're climbing and elevating. You're not giving them the opportunity to shine or to acknowledge their accomplishments because you want to take home everything. That's not a good look. You know what I'm saying? To feel like we supposed to have all of it. You know what I'm saying? That ain't how it's supposed to go. Everybody has an opportunity and just desserts to. They work hard as heck. They need to be in that conversation. They need to be able to realize, okay, you know what? I'm going to get acknowledged. Even if it's just a nomination, or if I win, I'm acknowledged. They see my hard work. You know what I mean? Not because I'm faking front and facading, you know what I'm saying, and false flagging or whatever. That ain't no. It's like, okay, no, I'm working out here hard as heck. I did 8 movies this year with this.
Look,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
man, I could have doing what everybody else was doing. I could have snapped. I ain't getting no nomination or nothing for the Illy Awards that just passed.
you know what I'm saying?
So what if I would have did that? What if I would have did any of what they did, bro?
But what for?
Right, for what?
Like, what do you do? What
Nigga,
do
you
do
seen
what you
man,
do
look,
for?
let me say this, Joe. You seen my resume?
Man, look, everybody done seen the resume, and everybody's
Man, I ain't tripping on none of this shit.
at all.
Do what you do and do it
I ain't
well.
tripping
That's
on
all
none of
that
this shit.
matters. Yeah.
If I get a nomination, listen, man. Listen, thank you to everybody who has nominated me for whatever, you know what I'm saying? I really appreciate it wholeheartedly. But man, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
You don't do it for this,
No.
and you don't do it for the youth.
No.
Sure don't. I ain't never been nominated, and I ain't never cared.
Man,
I
bro.
never cared. It never stopped me. It never made me feel like, oh, maybe I ain't good enough. Man, look, if I want an award, I make some.
And it just lets you know what people in it for. It's like they just want the
glitz.
right. The
shiny
glitz of
toy.
it.
That's it.
The picture
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
to make the post.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man, bro. It's way bigger than that.
Viral.
It's way bigger than that.
That's the wrong.
It's way
But
bigger
what
than
happened
that.
to the passion? It's like nobody is really. I mean,
Ain't no
is
passion.
right?
I want it right now.
Give me an award for my
want it
right now
now.
shit.
Yeah, I mean, there are some that are really out here passionate. And, you know what I'm saying, really trying
But
to
those
push
the
the
ones
music.
that don't care.
Thank you.
And I
Them the
wanna
ones
do-
that ain't crying.
I want to do what you doing
Yeah,
too.
me too.
I want to win your award too.
Me too.
And look, man, listen. I'm talking about they fine tooth comb these awards on the negative side, bro. I'm talking about, I saw somebody saying, they ain't even had no legends there. They ain't even invite no legends.
These new
Now,
kids
see,
don't even
now-
know who them is.
But hold up, see, then it's funny. And on that note, right? This is the crazy part. If they're y'all need to pick y'all poison, if you want to say. Well, y'all need to pick and choose your battles wisely and decide which side of the fence you're gonna be on. Because if you're gonna announce like that and complain that there was none there, but then yet complain the legends is hogging everything and not trying to share with the newer artists and trying to hold on to
Exactly.
Fake
your
gatekeeping.
Fight, man. Pick your fight, because at the end of the day, it's irritating to see. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't. How they say, what you eat don't make me poop. You know what I'm saying?
Poop.
I know you.
Right.
I knew y'all was gonna say something. I waited for some stuff like this. But no, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, it's like the people that doing are not focused on that stuff. The people that are busy don't have time to entertain it, right? So it's like it goes back, like I said, the hamster wheel, man, and the contaminated air. It's like people like to be amongst all that stuff, and it's like misery loves company, but the blind leading the blind. A lot of the stuff that they complain about, and it's like it's not pushing the needle, it's not moving anything, it's not helping the culture, it's not helping their careers.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? So
look.
it's like the crazy part about it is, and ironically enough, they think that nobody's paying attention, nobody's watching, right?
mhm.
They're so encompassed with the surroundings they're in locally, not thinking globally, that they don't realize that people that are in higher enough positions, from radio to label execs to anybody, no matter, I don't care who it is, higher up, that they're like, well, I want to impress them, I want this, I don't want to do that. But you keep staying in the hamster wheel. But the thing is, off the hamster wheel, when you're flying out that bad boy.
Well, look, man, it's one person who has tried to level the playing field with this award stuff, and that person is Direct.
Yeah.
Now, let me tell y'all something. Now, people complain about the legends weren't there. The legends just had an award show.
Big facts.
See, the thing,
Matter of fact, let's give them both credit too.
and Kitty, Lisa
Kitty,
Kitty, and
the girl
Direct,
from Chicago.
they are leveling the playing field because, for one, ain't no nominations.
Facts.
They have people that pick who they feel deserve from their work ethic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not just know this my friend. I'm a D. You know what I'm saying? People who actually been put in some work. You know what I'm saying? So the first Legacy award ceremony just happened recently. But you know, certain legends feel entitled, and I can say this because I'm in that legend category. I go back there, like you say. You know what I'm saying? So I can say this, but some of us feel entitled, feel like they supposed to be getting something at every award show. No, it don't go like that. Shit. It don't go like that. You know what I'm saying? The legends have their own award shows now. I mean, it'd be cool to get an award, some type of lifetime achievement award at one of these award ceremonies, in which I feel like.
Yeah, it's your boy Jilla Beats, man. For any artists out there looking for production, make sure y'all go check out my BeatStars page, man. BeatStars.com/eJillaBeats. That's EJILLABEATS. Let's get it. Man, all this shit feel like high school.
Yeah,
I say
yeah.
it all the time. And
It feel like high school, like
Yeah.
It's just
A bunch of people in the hallway screaming and hollering.
and all the freshmen crying
You know what I'm saying?
or getting
But I ain't
beat
even
up.
that, though. Those since freshman year going to senior year that still was never accepted. You know what I'm saying? Still like, trying to figure out a way, trying to get into the fit.
Man.
It feel like high school, man. Like
20-year-old seniors.
people
Right.
ain't people.
The singers that mingle with the freshmen,
Like
all that.
you got a platform where you can kind of get some attention. Now everybody wants some attention.
Man.
Exactly, and that goes back.
That's
to
what it
all the way
is.
full circle back around again comes to what? The mental health awareness.
My gosh.
Always circle back around. Every
Yeah,
time,
man. We
you know
go
what I'm
to FBHS. What? FBHS. Facebook High School, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Look, I done graduated past all that.
Man, listen, man.
I might have dropped out sometime.
Like
Well,
it's so much stuff
come
that
in and
people
out.
I
care.
never enrolled.
Man, there's so much stuff that people care about that I don't.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? I just be looking, man. Just man.
SMH.
Man, you
You
see them scratches on there? Look at them scratches on there.
swiping.
That's some swiping. That's some
Hard
swiping
as
Shit out my
hell.
face.
scratches. Well, hey, that's
You know what I'm saying? Like for real,
That's
man.
swiping scratches.
You know. But then on the flip side, like we got the people who do a lot of glazing. You know what I'm saying? For those that don't know what glazing is, I'm pretty sure y'all know what glazing is, though.
What's glazing?
Glazing is a lot of in versatile terms, de-sucking. You know what I'm saying?
The clean version.
Yeah, the clean version. You know what I'm saying? So that's glazing.
The radio.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the radio edit. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of glazing going on because
That's what I thought it was. That's
yeah,
what it
because it's
sound
like they be trying to butter up to the people to try to get something from them. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, man, y'all got to start telling the truth, man.
Butter up.
Listen, they got to start telling the truth, bro. They got to look, man. Listen, man. Listen. They have to start acting like they love their people, bro. They got to start telling the truth and acting like they love their people because it's a lot of whack ass shit out here, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know I touch on it all the time. Like,
It's a lot of whack shit out here, and y'all telling them that that's cold, and it's keeping them right there. It's not making them no better because y'all making the lackluster shit make feel good to that person.
Just all shiny.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, y'all got to start being honest, man. For real.
You know, I want to touch on what you said as far as the legend, legacy night, and things of that nature. It's funny because you do have some newer artists, you know what I'm saying, that do support. You know what I mean? And they're ecstatic. You know, think about let's talk about from just the girl from Chicago, right? And the legacy night. Both of those events, even though there was awards being, you know what I'm saying, appreciation and everything that for the legends. The newer artist was so happy and ecstatic and did a hell of a job.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said something different than you know what I'm saying. Heck of a boy, hey, it's one for the books. Anyway, I have to say because that's how serious it was. They did a hell of a job.
That was still PG.
Right.
It's on PG.
Right. It was HELLUVA. Hell of a.
But no, they did a great job, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even the fact is embodying doing the performance as far as the what you call that? The what do you call when they do the performance for the artists?
Like the tributes.
The tributes. They killed the tributes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then guess what? And this is the part I loved about that. It's that bridging the gap.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, right now, the ones that act like, yeah, I'm too good to rock with a legend, or the legends this and this. The ones that are doing now, the gap is being bridged. They working together, creating songs together, events together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy because it's like that. People complain about the torch not being passed, but if you're dogging, you know what I'm saying, the legends, you know what I'm saying, how they gonna pass you the torch? Like, okay, yeah, keep dogging me. Here you go. No, it don't work like that. You know what I'm saying?
Into it.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm strong on my way into, you know, getting my respect, and I ain't gonna do nothing. That ain't how this works.
Man.
And then on top of that, and it's funny because people don't realize, y'all think y'all the only ones, you know what I'm saying, the normal folks that create fake pages to monitor stuff? No. Executives and all, you know what I'm saying, people that are watching you that you want to impress, and you're thinking like, yeah, they need to sign me, or this isn't. They're watching. They have fake pages. They're watching everything that goes on, first and foremost, right? Not even saying that they're gatekeeping, but more like, let me see. You know what I'm saying, right? Like, let me see, like, what you really got going on. And all the complaining, all the snapping, all the disrespect, all the calling out radio personalities, all calling the DJs, y'all do know
doing shit.
You know it's a public platform, right?
Man, I remember everything.
And here's the crazy part. You ain't even got to. It's a public forum. So guess what? That stuff stay there forever.
Tell you, I got receipts. I told you.
Yeah, some of the
That's them Cat Williams
right?
receipts right there.
I'm telling you, I got receipts.
So y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying, like, for real, man, we talk about this stuff to give y'all real perspective, but in the same breath to encourage y'all, like, stop getting in your own way. Stop bad mouthing people that are influential and have influenced the culture, and for the most part, get like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something that's going to be groundbreaking, something that nobody else has done, because everybody does a lot of copycat stuff. And the thing is, back when you're talking about legends, they watched them. Do you know the reason why you're able to do a lot of stuff you're able to do is because they did it first, and they went through the storms and went through everything else to set the precedence to go. All right, boom, we here. You know what I'm saying? We made the sacrifice. We didn't get our just desserts. We didn't get paid what we should have been getting paid. But because our mistakes, y'all learn from that. So now you can go in there and negotiate. Hence, they say, man, hey, how come these new athletes, they're coming and making all these millions of dollars, you know what I'm saying, and they just coming in and they're taking chances on them, and, you know, other artists, they're making all this money, and then, okay, influencers, social media influencers, they're making all this money because they learned from the people that had to do the sacrificing and come through it to where they was getting, I'm going to change my word because they don't mess around and flag us, but getting bamboozled, you know what I'm saying? And went through that stuff and went through the hard knocks. A lot of people just want to hand it to them. They're like, okay, in the ease of the internet, the ease of the equipment, you know what I'm saying, that's accessible. Because before, a lot of the people that are doing stuff now would not be in a position or even close to come to the position they're in because of the fact that it wasn't easily accessible.
Right.
You had to literally go to a studio. You had to literally, you know what I'm saying, you had to wait for magazines to come out, you know what I'm saying, for the articles to come out and ratings.
And that's why a lot of shit trash right now.
You know what I'm saying? As anything goes.
That's why a lot of shit
right
trash.
So, you know what I mean? So I say that to say, stop knocking people, you know what I'm saying, and figure out how you can build with other people. That's what networking is about. Build with those people. They can teach you the game. They can teach you some things that you trying to figure out that you're bumping your head because you're trying to figure out, okay, YouTube should have a tutorial on this. And a lot of times those are money grabs too on there, but we're gonna leave that for another day. But the stuff that the legends and the OGs can really teach you, it's like back in the day, they used to help the other kids and look, your fella. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I can and cannot say sometimes on these social media platforms, so I'm trying to
Jive turkey.
Yeah, jive turkey.
You know? Right. But man,
they tell you what to do and what to not do. You know what I'm saying? And what, you know what I'm saying? What was allowed, what wasn't allowed, and semi guide you. Even though you had to bump your head yourself, but it was like you would go and sit with an OG, like, hey man, look, all right, look, listen, young fella, that's cool and all. you're gonna do what you're gonna do. But let me tell you, from experience, it's like this right here. You can take what I'm saying and apply it, you know what I'm saying, or you can let it fly, do what you do, and you're gonna be in a worse position than you think you're gonna be in. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have that now, but in the same breath, you do have it if you are willing to access it. You can't go ahead and push everything away and man, please, that's old school. Because again, go back to what we're saying. How you have people that can do authentic 90s style music, and you say, y'all washed up, that's old, But then all of a sudden, you're sampling 90s music or sampling old school stuff. Make it make sense, people. I ain't trying to take over the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? I'm decided to, you know what I'm saying? It's like, no, because I've been having these conversations lately, and I'm like, man, and I'm educating people like every single day, all day long, I'm getting conference calls, and I'm educating people. I'm like, look, those, you know what I'm saying, that know better need to do better. Those who know how this system really is set up, you know what I'm saying, they need to be able to make a difference by being the difference. Stop trying to fit in with other people and this, you know what I'm saying, when you know how it's supposed to go and blind leading the blind, it's not beneficial to anybody, especially this culture. You know what I'm saying? So
we say what we say here because ain't nobody got to be pussyfooting around the subject.
No.
It is what it is.
You
It's
did.
real over here. I told y'all we give y'all the uncut, raw, unedited talk over here. Nothing negative. You know what I'm saying? All positive, but we give you the real. You just can't listen with a negative ear. You know what I'm saying?
So
you know,
emotional.
for real.
yeah, because other folks aren't going to tell you.
Exactly.
We're going to tell you.
Exactly.
We're not scared to tell you. We're not scared to put it all on the line. Why? We don't play in the same sand pit as everybody else. You want to say it like that? We already been there, done all this stuff. And we're like, you know what? Okay, we're watching. So we're gonna tell you why we care about the culture.
Yep. Absolutely. Man, anybody else got anything they want to end out with, man?
Swallowed.
Love, peace, and soul.
All right, so with that being said, man, make sure y'all tune in to the next episode. You know what I'm saying? And make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I am DJ Qball.
Jilla beats on everything.
This is versatile everywhere.
And make sure you follow the Unplugged Talk Podcast at the Unplugged Talk Podcast on Instagram as well. You know what I'm saying? For real, y'all. Man, we appreciate, everybody tuning in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you like, comment, and share. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be peaceful.